What's up, little babies? It's your girl Nika and I'm back with another video. And today, baby, we got the hot tea. It is piping. You heard me. Piping like that coffee that your grandma and your granddaddy and your mama them used to drink in the morning. They had their breath stinking. But this is low key about BMF. Not really, but it's affiliated with BMF and 50 Cent. But this is more on the 50 Cent side. But let's talk about it while I got y'all here, while y'all listening. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe to the video if you are new. It'll be much appreciated. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm because it's been a minute since I have posted. As you can see, it was 5-6 months ago. But let's get into it. It's crazy because I was just talking to somebody. The reason why I'm making this video because God, bro. It's God, bro. Everything happens for a reason. So, an hour ago, I was just talking to one of my close friends about because when I woke up this morning, the first thing I heard was 50 Cent baby mama was implemented in the sex ring. She was a sex worker for Diddy allegedly, but we ain't gotta say allegedly because these are court papers. It's documented, signed by a judge. It's an investigation now, but we can still say allegedly to keep us safe. But I was just talking to somebody about this. I was like, now that as soon as I see her name, I said, now what make you think 50 Cent is not about to go and get full custody? That's what I told my friend. That's what I was telling them. And then an hour later, this story hit. I seen it on Storm Monroe channel. It hit. I'm like, oh my God, I was just talking about that. So that is what made me get on here. Even though I had already prior had my list of videos I'm gonna do every day, this was on my list for today. And I'm like, okay, so we can start it out by that. We can introduce the story that way. So 50 Cent is now hold on. Okay, as you can see, 50 Cent is seeking full custody of his son after it was revealed that his mother, Daphne Joy, was named in the Diddy lawsuit as a sex worker. So that was my whole thing when I brought this to my friend. I'm like, what makes you think he won't go after her? And little behold, it's true. He's going after her now for full custody of their child. And I will too, because nowadays you gotta find evidence on these hoes, because the courts just let them do whatever they want to do and let them get away with murder and basically still give them the child as long as they can benefit. As long as that child, this is what the courts do. As long as that child stay in that roster, and they can be on a roster for 30, 40 years until somebody closes that case. If the case is open, active, they will be on that roster. That gives the judge it gives them the longevity that they're looking for. That's why they capitalize off these type of child support cases and child custody cases and guardianships and stuff like that. That's how the judges stay in that seat. You know, but you can also go above them and get an appeal. But I don't want to get off into that. But this video is actually about that. You know, that's what I was coming to you guys to talk about. But that hit the surface. And I'm like, okay, this is actually making sense. It ties in together. And it all goes in within one, like, topic. So, another thing that I don't like is that how these women have these babies and they blame it on the men. But men does not have the right to, they don't have abortion pills. Men don't have birth control pills. They don't have ways to stop them from creating life. You know, so it's more difficult with them. But if a man tell you that they don't want to be there with you or be there with the baby, immediately go and get a smortion. You know what I'm saying? Go get that, you know, because it's just right. You don't want to bring that child in that world and you just the point I'm trying to get to is that you're bringing these child in this world and you're benefiting off child support, Section 8, housing, tanning, food stamps, and the baby turn 18, they don't have $1. They don't have $1,000 to even go get a goddamn bucket, is what I'm saying. So stop bringing these kids in this world, these bastards, these illegitimate kids, and I have 4 of them. And I've been teaching, I'm an advocate now because I done went through it. I went through child support. I only got child support in my life for only 2 months before my kids was taken away, and then I was on child support for about 5 years, and everything was garnished, everything was taken away. You know, so the bigger picture is that I'm trying to explain to you guys. Anybody can end up in that situation with the child support system. Anyone could end up getting their wages garnished, whether you're man or woman. It happens to all of us, but majority it happens to the man. Because check out these statistics. Okay, so 95% of women is the head of household. So just take that into consideration. Let that embed. Let that marinate. 95% of women are head of household. So that shows you where our country is at, who's really running it. And the women run it because the government can benefit off of it. And the child support industry is the biggest industry in the world. It's a $1 billion industry yearly. And, you know, the kids that they're protecting, that they have the best interest for, are not being protected because they end up at 18 with $0 to their name, and they're put out on the streets because they're no longer useful. They're no longer beneficial, and the government can't do nothing with them because you're an adult. The mom can't do nothing with them. You know, it's the circle of life, unfortunately. But that's why I'm making this video semi-podcast, is because I want people to be informed on what happens when the mother has full custody.
Mommy, did you see my video?
Sorry, my baby was interrupting in the background because he wants to make videos now. So me and Ethan are actually making videos, me and my son, on my personal channel. If you want to know about my personal channel, just look at the description box.